Next year will be the 50th anniversary for the original Star Wars movie. To see a life-size X-Wing and an advanced TIE fighter is probably like a once-in-a-lifetime thing you can do. And just the time and the energy that they put into building these is amazing.
Both these movies and these groups draw people in, interest them in science and technology. There's a lot of things, aircraft here, that are historical, but then there's the ones that make us look to the future and go, can that be and will that be? And there's good ones as well as bad ones.
From concept to install in about 6 months. Designing and building it, we had some engineering challenges when we originally built it. Really took a global effort. And so we had our team members here domestically working with teams around the world to source components, build parts of the structure, and bring things together in order to make all of this happen. The ships collectively are a mix of everything from kitchen sink parts to Bondo and fiberglass and light gauge steel and aluminum, because they're structural. You know, if you look at them, they freestand. Right, that's really unique. A lot of these ships have extra supports or things like that to be able to hold them, even when they're in a park environment. And so these had to be engineered to be able to stand on their own. Well, that means the TIE fighter weighs 5 tons and the X-Wing weighs 9 tons. And so you have collectively, 14 tons of starships, which is again very comparable to the rest of the machines that we're surrounded by here at the museum.
You can put oil marks and dirt marks, but you got to think about how it actually would flow. So if oil is going to drip down, you got to figure out which pattern is it going to come down this channel and drip down. You think about a lot of those techniques. A lot of different things we use, chip brushes, shoe polish. A lot of shoe polish on these aircraft, believe it or not. And you're looking at where dirt and dust is going to settle on these things. So, and the flow of it. So we'll try to make it look like it's been moving fast in certain directions. So we might take a Scotch-Brite pad and wipe it in a certain direction. We'll use tissues to kind of dry it off a little bit until it looks just about right. So there's a lot of that I think we spent probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks, putting all the details and things here, not just here, in the previous exhibit. When Joey called us from Firewatch and said, I got these ships here, they need to park somewhere, I was very quick to raise my hand. I've been a fan, my whole life. Every frame that we have here has a story. And so it's super cool to be able to translate these stories to our stories. Even the design of the ships themselves. I mean, straight references from aircraft that we have here in our collection. And so you'll be able to literally make comparisons of these ships to the real deal, right here. These iconic starfighters, who we have on loan from our neighbors at COSI, were built by Firewatch Design, which is a Dayton local design company that we worked with on a couple different projects, and we were super excited when they gave us a call that these were available to park here till the end of the year. We've set them up this time so where you can actually walk around 360 degrees and see them at every angle, completely free admission, free parking. So these also will be located in our 4th building, free of charge as well.
Is someone in there?
No, I don't think so. I think I saw him walking around.
We kind of do look better.
You glad we came, Cora? Yeah? Is it cool to see a real-life R2-D2? Yeah, my favorite Star Wars character is C-3PO, so R2-D2 is pretty close to us as well, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's neat to see him life-size. I've seen things like this online, but it being this close, we wanted to be first in line to see it, so here we are. You can't beat the price. It's a bit of a hike to get back here, but you might stop at another exhibit on the way back. Who was it? Dave Scott, I think, on the moon, when his first words were, man must explore, and this is exploration at its greatest. I think something like Star Wars just puts that in us, and whether it's, flying, and obviously we see that in the military now. The Air Force you might say, has given birth to Space Force. If you aim for this, you're going to be tracking along the way. A lot of the astronauts and space explorers started with Air Corps or Air Force and aeronautical engineers, and so yeah, I think it's neat to see how sci-fi and actual science actually contribute to one another's experience.